What's up guys, welcome to Barrookie. In today's video I want to talk about mirrors because lately I've hung a couple of them and I found absolutely the best method of doing so. Now, before we do that, I want to talk about why you should get a mirror and how to position your mirrors, because I think that's also very important. And along the way, I have used 3 methods of hanging a mirror, and the last one I've used is absolutely awesome. So let's dive right into the video. Let's go. Alright, so something that almost every home gym owner is going to say is that a home gym is always going to be too small. Even if you have an acre of home gym space, you would still say that your home gym is too small. So one way of visually making your home gym bigger is by using a mirror. And there's a proper way of doing this and there's a wrong way of doing this. Now, this mirror here shows the proper way. So the mirror is positioned on a big wall hanging horizontally, and it's looking over a very open area. So what that means is the reflection you're going to see in the mirror is going to be also an open area. So it's going to give the illusion of space. And the camera will probably not do its justice on how big this room actually looks with this mirror. But trust me, it's a huge difference. Now, another set of mirrors that I have here is in the power rack. Now, the power rack is typically a very busy area. A lot of equipment hangs around it. It's dark, it's black, and I also have my bench set up vertically, so the mirrors behind that will reflect all of that busyness. So here the mirror is not opening up the space, but because it's in my power rack, it's a great way to form check doing squats, doing overhead press. It's a great way to gauge whether or not you're pressing evenly or if your form is correct. So maybe this is not opening the room up, but it has another function, mainly being for form check. Now the last function of a mirror in a home gym has to be miring your sick pump, because why would you spend an hour and a half getting those muscles jacked up only not to admire your sick pump? Well, so that's really why you should get a mirror as well. Now, as it comes to actually getting a hold of a mirror, I recommend you ask around in your family, or maybe you do some deconstruction of your house. Maybe you find a mirror that can be repurposed for your home gym. That is basically the best way of getting a mirror. That was the first one that I had. From the kitchen, we had like a very dark mirror, and I was like, instead of throwing it away, why not use it into the home gym? The first way I've hung this mirror, because this mirror is a standalone mirror, it doesn't have a plate behind it, I took 2 pieces of wood and I routed in a little slot for the mirror to sit in, and then I bolted these pieces of wood against the wall. So I don't think that is the best way, but it definitely worked, and I was trying to be creative, so that's something that I got to do. But I think this is very dangerous for your mirror, because if you hit the mirror, you're going to transfer it against the uneven surface of the wall, because this wall, as you can see, is a brick wall, so it's not going to be very smooth. So when you push that mirror into the wall, it can potentially break a lot faster. So that's why this is not a good option, but because it's behind the staircase and because it's in a fairly safe environment, I think we can get away with this. And I'm also not going to change it because it still works. Now, the next mirror I hung was already attached to a plate. So I really recommend, if you get a mirror that's standalone, attach it to a piece of wood, and that is going to strengthen it. So even if you hit the mirror, the energy will transfer through the wood and will potentially not break the mirror like this one possibly can. So what I ended up doing is I used some little L brackets. I bolted that to the wall, and then I just put on the mirror and I screwed in the L brackets from below. So basically it's just held up like from the side. The way that we finally hung up 2 mirrors, and especially this big one here, was with a French cleat system. So a French cleat system is basically a hook that you hang like this on the wall, and then you hang another hook onto your mirror, and then you can hang these ones together, and then you have like a solid system. The benefit of that is that you can always remove your mirror safely, and you can potentially hang it up anywhere else. Mind you, this is a mirror of 1.20 meters by 1 meter, and I could hang that up by myself. So that's very easy. Again, I do recommend that you put your mirror against a piece of wood so that it's protected against vibrations or somebody touching it or leaning against it, which you shouldn't do, but you never know that happens. Get these French cleats on Amazon. I got one that's 30 centimeters long that is made out of aluminum, so it's very lightweight as well. The best way of measuring it is you hang up your first one, like you eyeball which is approximately a good height. Then you put in the other part of your French cleat, so without the mirror, and then you measure from the top to where you want the mirror to come, and that is your measurement that you're going to use on the back of the mirror. And from there you're going to place the French cleat system, make sure it's level, and then screw in 3 holes and you're done. All you have to do is take up the mirror and hang it up. Maybe a little bit difficult to explain, but a very, very easy system. And I hope the video showing you the process will help you be convinced of how easy it is. I could hang up a mirror in 20 minutes. And mind you, that is with cleaning up and getting all the tools. So that's basically very fast. So that wraps up the video. I hope you now know why you should get a mirror, how to get a mirror, and how to, most importantly, hang a mirror. So yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have another reason to get a mirror, or if you have a better way of hanging a mirror. I hope I can learn from you guys. But until then, I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye!